Doo-doo.
I clicked on your party.
There. I threw down including my audio as well.
All right, now do you want to do a little intro thing since we're actually broadcasting this for and posting on YouTube?
Probably.
We didn't even make a plan for this. This is all just on the moment. And don't edit this part out. This is gonna be fun for people to just hear how unprepared we were for this crap.
I mean, how stupid we are. No, bro.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I guess the intro would be, you know, my name is Ryder or Harridan. I go by both, and this is my friend Kusanagi. He goes by Kusanagi Tsurugi on Xbox Live, or KT for short. You'll hear me calling him that a lot. Right now we are
He
here.
never says my whole name.
It's too long for me to pronounce every time I call his name. We are doing our official clan run through of Dark Souls 3. We have played through the games. We have an understanding of how the game functions. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run through the game, point out items so you can see where they are, allow you to see video clips, and so if you have any questions, just go ahead and throw them in the chat. I'll be watching the chat as well, so me and KT will be able to answer any questions that you have. Me and him are item whores, so you're going to see us grab just about everything that we can find.
But I don't have.
Go ahead.
I just want to throw this in. I don't have an eidetic memory, which is photographic memory like Harridan pretty much does. He makes a lot of characters, so he has more memory on where everything is than I do. I've only made 2 characters, while he's probably made about 8. I'm just guessing, but I'm probably close.
About 11, yeah.
Anyways. So he's done it enough to where he will know where everything is. Me, I just remember the things that I care about. So me personally, I just remember the items I like. So he's the one that you'd be paying attention to more for exactly where everything is that we have discovered.
I will say this: me and KT are big on mechanics. We do pay a lot of attention to stats, to numbers, to how they affect our character. We do pay a lot of attention to how spells and miracles work. We also pay a lot of attention to just the general effect of different weapons against different things. Like I know for myself, I am not a big infuser. I will not infuse my weapons with an element. I normally just strengthen a physical element and apply whatever elemental element I want to after the fact for whatever specific battle is coming up. KT is more of a battle mage kind of a player normally, so you're going to get a lot of experience with probably sorceries, dark magic, pyromancies, because he loves fire, so it works.
Well, this character I was planning on making was going to be a strength and faith build. I'm planning on going for that Morn's hammer eventually.
Yeah, I can see you pulling that off. The only problem with Morn's hammer is its weapons. It can do tons of damage, but
that's why you compare it with. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, but I mean, it does tons of damage. The problem, though, is that every time you swing it, you're just calling out that you're attacking. It gives them plenty of time to dodge.
Have that. Well, of course, that's why you never have it as an opening weapon. Morn's hammer is more, well, pretty much any.
More that switch to for a repost.
It's more of an offhand. Well, people do that,
yeah,
but not me. Remember, I'm always the dual wielder. I use a shield only mostly against bosses or heavy hitters that I can't really, dodge away from all that much. But The thing about big heavy weapons that are slow is you don't ever just swing with them. You find they find the fastest way to swing them. Like some of them swing faster when you do the roll attack, like while during the roll you do an overhead slam down on the ground type thing or something like that, and people
Just
will
how
just use that as the main focus.
yeah, just how Morn's hammer does its fastest attack is once you do the dive roll, he comes out of the roll and does a a side to side swing. It goes right to left. It's
That's
probably the
not
fastest.
bad.
It's,
But what
it's
I
the
was thinking
fastest attack it
about,
has.
what I was thinking more or less about was getting me a fast weapon like the rapier, a rapier or a thrusting weapon that just is fast, and then having that as my main weapon and Morn's hammer as my left-hand weapon, which I switch to from a shield or whatever I'm using. Maybe I'll just do the hammer and a chime for the faith. But I'm planning on having that as the weapon I use after I hit a person while having the Night Slayer ring on. So with the rapier, I'll be stabbing their shield, destroying their stamina, or just wrecking them. And then the Morn's hammer comes afterwards, when I see them stunned.
Yeah, I can see that. I know for myself, I do have a character on here that's level 219. I've pretty much been using the Claymore since the beginning. I have a strong love
Have
for
you
the
ever started the
Claymore.
game?
I haven't even started my game yet.
Okay, I was just wondering, because I haven't either. Continue.
I have a strong love for the Claymore. It has speed. It has strength. For example, as a level 219 with a 50 strength and a 50 dex and a plus 10 refined Claymore, my basic physical attack is a 537. That's not including any other buffs. And that's pretty decent for a weapon with the speed that it has. I mean, there are a few attacks that are a little bit clunky. Like for example, the jump attack is a little clunky. The diving attack is a little clunky. I don't really like the overhead chop. But the heavy strike, the heavy charge strike, I've one-shotted people with a heavy charge strike. I actually have a video on Xbox Live of it. I'm gonna see if I can post that. Just one-shotted a person for over 900 damage. Just right to the stomach when they tried to do a jump attack at me. I mean,
Yeah, I saw
it's
that
a
video. It was pretty good.
it's a well-rounded weapon, and it doesn't really call out what you're doing too much. They just know that something's coming, so that they can see that something might be happening. But also the skill sets. I mean, you can't complain about the skill sets because the skill sets have a shield break and a shield break ability. So if you have that one guy that's just constantly blocking all the time, but he has a smaller shield or a medium-sized shield, you can easily shield break that with the Claymore. Or you have the duck and thrust up skill strike. Where he ducks low, so steps forward a couple steps, and then thrusts up. That also has decent damage. Great attack to throw down when you do a dive back and they're chasing you, because a lot of times they're not expecting you to come right back with a heavy hit like that.
Hey, Harridan,
What's up?
I just had a thought. Should we make this party invite only so we don't have anyone hopping in interrupting? Like what I accidentally did to our friends.
No, you know what? I say no. If anybody wants to jump in, at least we'll let them know what we're doing. It'll be interesting to get their input during it. And most of our friends are funny, so whatever they say might be something to laugh at, or just
Well,
laughing at them in
they
general.
won't. In order for them to do anything and anyone to hear any of them, they'd have to first go to their party and make it to where their audio is being played.
That's true.
So we'll have to tell them to quickly click that before they start making any commentary that might be hilarious.
True. But also, the way I'm looking at it is that if we have anybody that does watch our broadcast, if they want to jump into the chat and talk to us about some things, they can. That's just my thought. Or do you want to make it? You want to make it invite only for right now? Dead air. Kusanagi.
1 second. I'm currently talking to somebody. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. But yeah, well, while Katie is talking to somebody, I will go ahead and start a new game and go into the character creation and make my female.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Alright, I'll be starting my character right now too. And Harridan, I have work tomorrow, so I won't be able to be on too late.
Oh, no worries. I was only thinking about doing like a half hour to an hour broadcast, at least on these
Oh, not
characters.
too long then.
Well, yeah,
Okay then.
I highly doubt if we're gonna throw this up on YouTube, anybody wants to sit through half an hour,
Well,
or an hour
no,
of this
but you
stuff.
can do a long stream and then cut it into smaller segments.
Yeah, no, I think Twitch offers it at 15. At you can break it into 15-minute segments. No, I do not want to upgrade my
I'm
vest.
sorry, I was saying goodnight. Uh-oh, there's a problem with my broadcast.
Uh-oh. Are you
It
lagging?
says lower quality. Well, it just says if there's a problem, try lowering the quality. I had it at the second highest quality. Oh, I can't lower it without stopping? Oh.
Oh, no worries. Just go
I have
ahead
to
and...
stop my broadcast real quick. That means I'm gonna be missing the beginning video, but I guess
Well, wait.
it's not a big deal.
Oh, it just means that you're going to be lagging a little bit. That's all.
Yes, I do apologize to everybody. I actually do not even know how to navigate Twitch all that much. Oh, there we go. It got me back there. I do not broadcast. This is actually my first time really broadcasting. I do apologize for my ignorance.
Hey, we all got to start somewhere,
Why am I
right?
not able to do anything? Yeah. It also stinks because I'm also on my third shot of straight vodka because I've been watching Team 4 Stars Drunk Souls a little bit here and there, and just them drinking and playing Dark Souls was hilarious to watch, and the stuff that they were saying. So I was trying to add a little bit of the comedy and fun to that they brought because I love Team 4 Star.
I still have yet to watch them.
I strongly recommend them, man. But it won't let me activate or do anything in the it won't let me stop the oh there we go. Stop broadcast finally. Okay, let's lower that quality. It sucks for the viewers, but I mean, if I can't broadcast, then this kind of just falls through.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it
Oh, it's being slow though. Oh, there we go. Let's go to settings. I think what part of the problem is that my parents, I gave them the passwords to the internet because they wanted to have their phones connected to Wi-Fi. Because they don't know any of this stuff. I'm the only one that knows the internet thing, so I could just be a dick and change the passwords and kick them off, and they would know no way to get back on. But I would never do that. I'm not that type of person, but
Yes, you are.
no, I feel bad about doing stuff like that. I really do. Even if a person deserves it, unless they really did something to get me like that angry, I can't see me doing something that would just cause people problems. I'm too nice, except for in Dark Souls. That's where I let my stress and frustration out.
It's true. Very true.
And
Alrighty.
I tell people it's funny. I tell people it's funny though that I play a game that stresses people out to relieve stress.
Yeah, pretty much. I do the same thing. Where this
Alright, I
game,
lowered the quality to the medium setting. I don't want